Good morning, guys. So the Fake Love dance practice video just dropped, and I know I've seen it a lot like at the BBMAs or at their comeback stage, and I feel like this dance practice video is going to be a lot more bare bones and kind of raw. Plus it's in front of a white wall, so it'll be, I feel like their moves will stand out more to me. And I feel like their dance moves have so much meaning, like the see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil move they were doing. I feel like all their other moves have to have meaning, and you know how I am about analyzing things. So I think that at some point I'm going to want to try to analyze the dance practice video. Not like I won't try to do it a little bit in this video, but I've been watching it so much because there's so much happening and everyone is doing something, and it's just like trying to keep track of everyone. It's so stressful, but I feel like the lyrics also in a way really relate to their dance moves. So at some point, maybe someone will like add the lyrics to the dance practice video, and then it will be easier to like analyze what's happening, because otherwise I'd have to kind of look at the lyrics and the dance video side by side, and I'm not good with things like that, as you'll come to realize, or probably have already realized. So I feel like V is really the one, from what I've seen, I feel like he's really the one that is kind of in control of everything. Like, in Singularity, it felt like he was kind of our protagonist, or the person that we're going to be following through this comeback. And even in the start of the dance, he's the one kind of standing in the front. And it felt like he was also the one controlling everyone a lot. So it's going to be nice to see it kind of broken down even more. Anyways. See, he's like just standing there and everyone's kind of, and they're doing like they can't speak, they can't listen, they can't hear, they're in agony. And he's controlling them. And JK kind of gets separated from the ones he's controlling. But in a way, V still brought him back. Like, he's the one who brought him back up. It's like, see, it's like they're reaching for something. Can't speak. Every time they say fake love, they always do those dance moves. Whoever is in the middle is always the one, like, controlling everyone. I think this is my favorite part of the song. Oh! I love this part too. See, I love how you can hear everything, like even the clap. They're mirroring each other. You see, they're like puppets. He's literally controlling them. Oh my gosh. Every time, is that like the flower that's supposed to be blooming? It looked like it when he like kind of cupped his hands. And look at me trying to analyze stuff when I'm not even a dancer. I'm like the farthest thing from a dancer you can be. But honestly, these moves are, I feel like I'm screaming. These moves are very puppet-like. See, every time they do this. Oh, every time I see their dance moves, I get taken back in. That part, doesn't it feel like it's a mask, how he's kind of covering his face, like there's two sides of him, and he can't show one side? Phantom of the Opera style. And this is like, Suga's like controlling, this must be like the Singularity that, oh, okay. But did you see, it was like every side, like the fighting, and but it felt like Suga was kind of making everything start going. Oh, they're slowly trying to get away from him, and he's in agony, but then they kind of get pulled back in. Jin always has the parts where he kind of just walks in and it's like, oh Oh my goodness. Their moves are so in control. Oh! I forgot about that. How did I forget about that part? Oh my goodness. Oh! That one kind of looked like they kind of vibrated. Oof. Oh, this part, I feel like there's so much meaning to this part. You see how V kind of looks over like... Oh my gosh. The mirroring really gets me. And that has to be the flower that couldn't bloom. Like, the flower that couldn't bloom, the real love that couldn't bloom. Guys. I told myself I wouldn't analyze it, but you know how I am. I always get too like into it and then there's so much happening and I'm like... Anyways, I mostly said what I wanted to say throughout the course of the video when I really should have been paying more attention to it. And I also felt like I was screaming, so I'm sorry. I don't know why it was so loud. But at some point, I'm gonna probably, or I should try to, if someone doesn't like add the lyrics over the video, I'm gonna try to pull it up to the side and kind of, because I feel like the lyrics are really, really connected to the dance moves that they're doing. So I feel like seeing them side by side, you'd be able to analyze it a lot more because there's so much meaning in this dance. Like, so much meaning. And anyways, I've learned that I'm just going to keep on repeating myself, so I'm just going to cut myself off before I do that. Oh wait, no. Okay, so I realized that from like the BTS videos that I've seen, I'm really kind of all over the place at where I've seen it. So I have decided to go back to the very beginning in 2013? Was it in 2013? Like to their first videos and watch that from then to now. And I know that's going to be so many videos. But every time I like see a video reference or something, I'm like, I don't know where that's from most of the time. So I feel like I just need to go back to the very start. So I'm going to see them as little babies to lifting their shirt up now in these videos. I sound like an old grandma. But anyways, so if you guys, like, what were their first ever videos? Was it the ones where they had like the little log that they did? That's what I want to know. Anyways, bye guys!